What's up, motherfuckers? Third round of the tournament. In the second round, I draw with the black pieces against a grandmaster. So in the third round, I go with white against another player of 25 pound rating, but only international master. But okay, with a strength of grandmaster. Okay, let's analyze the game. I don't remember what I prepared, but I don't prepare the four knights variation. I don't really know what I prepared. Maybe King's Pawn. I just don't remember what the fuck I prepared. Maybe double e5. I think that I prepared e5 or something with c5 or but other type of Sicilians. Yes, knight c6. I just don't remember what the fuck I prepared. Okay, let's analyze the game. Knight f3, d6, d4, takes knight f6, knight c3, knight c6. I don't prepare this line. But okay, I go in with knight db5 with a normal move. Here, black three normal responses are d6, going transposing for a pelican. Or bishop b4, who is interesting. The normal move was a3, d5. Now I can or take on d5 or bishop d3. But 2 years ago, the move bishop b4 was playing the game between Abasov and Fabiano Caruana in the World Cup. So in the semi-final of the World Cup, so many people start to play bishop f4, who is interesting, of course. 94 are now, or queen f3 or knight c3, knight 7, queen f3 are interesting. But okay, my opponent play bishop c5, which is the other normal move. Now bishop f4, short castle, bishop c7 was normal. Queen here, bishop d6. Now it was better for black keep queens over the board, and especially not allowed white to place the knight on d4. That's a huge problem. Long castle, a6, knight d4, knight d7. And here I made my first mistake. Okay, my first mistake, sorry, is think so much time in this, especially in this moment. I think so much time in long castle. But okay, my second mistake was bishop e2, which is not the most aggressive move. Here the main move was h4. That's the best move of the position, playing active. b5. That's the black idea. h5, h6, and now g4. Bishop here and f3. That's what the machines play with white. But of course, there are many games and my opponent knows the theory, so here couldn't stop the problems. But okay, that's the best line for white. If you play this line, remember that h4 here followed by the h5, g4, and f3. This is the way to play. Okay, bishop b2. I play bishop b2. My idea with bishop b2 is just after black plays b5, bishop b7. I have the idea of play with bishop f3 and e5. But one of the problems of this position is that I play so bad the queen on b4. Here a3 could be normal, bishop here f3, but the problem of playing normal like this is that rook c8 is coming so annoying in this move, because now black is threatening to take on c3. So that's why I have problems playing so normal. e5, knight e8, queen b4. My queen is misplaced on b4, of course. And here bishop b7 could be his best move. Bishop f3 and take, but knight c7 and black is better here. I just evaluate bad this position. I was thinking that this position was fine for white, but I just evaluated bad. Have logic, because after knight c7 now black is going to place a knight on d5, and it's not going to be easy for me to continue after black plays a knight on great knight on d5, who cannot be ejected so easy. So he played knight g6, who tactically okay. Positionally, it looks like the knight is bad place on g6, but I should play well tactically with f4, who is a move that I calculate during the game, because if this move works tactically, it's obvious that I'm going to be better, because if he play bishop b7, the best move according to the machine and the logical move, here after bishop f3, I know that here I'm better with my great pawn on f4. But what happened that I calculate but the consequences after knight f4. I just calculated but because okay, now knight c6 and bishop f3 both moves wins. I only calculate bishop f3, queen g5 annoying me. But okay, if rook b8 now, the idea is knight c6 and knight d7 and king b1. But queen b5, and here I miss the idea of h4 and king b1. Now I attacking the rook, and later I just win. So the queen is also bad place on h6. So I completely miss this idea, and I evaluate bad this position. And the other way to win is really knight c6 and just give this bishop. and give the knight. And now 97. That's the idea. And if the queen moves, now I have 97 and like here, taking the rook. But okay, I just calculate. But rook e8 could be another possible move. Okay, doesn't see anything clear in this position. But g3 and knight g6 a4, the machine say that white is slightly better. Instead of that, I play king b1 and just missing the move queen c7. I remember that I only calculate knight e5, but I completely miss queen c7, who lost a pawn. Okay, I still having counterplay according to the machine, but apart, I spend so much time and there is no so easy here. 95, f4, and now I play so passive. I should play more active with bishop f3, logical. If rook b8 f5, so bishop b7 looks the best move. And now take and f5. This is the most natural way to play, of course. And I doesn't play f5 not because doesn't look normal, because I was thinking that what I going to make with my pawn, because if I take on e6, I'm not creating nothing. And if I cannot play f6, so I don't really know what I'm making with my pawn. But the huge point of the plan is that the knight have no good squares because on h4 and f4 is going to be hanging. But the only square to maintain the knight is h8, when you can never go to h8 with the knight. So yes, that was my last option to maintain the game. Later the rest of the game was completely lost. And apart, I have few minutes in the clock and my opponent 1 hour. 94. So that was one of my huge problems during the tournament, that I spent so much time in my moves. I just think so much. Before 94, bishop b7, queen d3, bishop takes, queen takes, knight f6. And the rest have no doesn't matter because my position is just completely lost. So okay, the key points are: first, in the move 13, remember that the correct plan was h4 and d4 and f3. That's the correct plan here. Later, okay, I should, yes, here, maybe here. Here, yes, that's the key fucking moment of the position. Play f4. So I think about that move because I know that position I was fine, but I don't know if it works tactically or not. But yes, fucking f4. That's the key move of the game. I just missed the idea. F4, no, not the idea, but yes, I just calculate, but f4. And later f5 was my last hope. Oh, sorry, bishop f3 and f5, who looks so logical. But okay, very bad game. Yes, I just play so bad this game, nothing more to say. Okay, let's see if I continue better the tournament. Bye bye, motherfuckers.